Jonas Lehrer takes his first win of the season, with Hannah Schmidt making it back-to-back victories. We're in Nakiska for the fourth stop of the FIS Skicross World Cup Tour and the second race of the weekend here on this brand new course, where Hannah Schmidt and Reese Howden took victories yesterday for Canada. In the women's final, Hannah Schmidt in the red bib was looking to repeat yesterday's success, with Fanny Smith and Marielle Berger-Sabatel once again in the final. Schmidt made a great start to the race, flying out the start gate and leading Berger-Sabatel into the first corner. The women's final was a race of two races, with Schmidt and Berger-Sabatel opening up a healthy gap to Fanny Smith and Brittany Fillon in third and fourth. Schmidt controlled the race beautifully, flawlessly tackling this new course with confidence. Berger-Sabatel was hot on her heels all the way through the race, and there were moments where it looked like she might be able to get the overtake done. And whilst she gave it everything, she couldn't seem to find a way past Schmidt, who is looking ever more dominant this season. Smith and Fillon were left to fight for that final spot on the podium, switching places multiple times in this fast run down to the finish. But it's Hannah Schmidt who crossed the line first to take the victory in Nakiska, her second win of the weekend and a third of the season. Marielle Berger-Sabatel makes up yesterday's disappointment to finish second, Brittany Fillon taking her second podium of this season. Marielle Berger-Sabatel still retains that lead at the top of the overall rankings, but Hannah Schmidt's win closes the gap and moves her into second.
I honestly have no words right now. Back to back is pretty cool. And
I don't have words.
Again, no words.
Speechless, but with another win to her name, Hannah Schmidt takes the top spot of the podium in Nakiska. Florian Vilsman in yellow led out the start gate in the men's final, with Jonas Lenherr and Tristan Takat in red side by side into the first corner. Lenherr held his ground on the inside line to edge into second place, whilst a clever line from Yuri Duplessis-Kergema in green helped him get the overtake done and move him to third behind Lenherr. Vilsman had a nice lead but wasn't able to pull away as the three chasing athletes reeled him back in. Duplessis-Kergema tried to sneak up the inside of Lenherr, but the Swiss athlete showed good awareness and closed the door, and the chase was on. Vilsman calmly kept the lead whilst the athletes behind were battling for position, and it looked like he'd have an easy run to the finish. But a few small mistakes from the German athlete meant that Lenherr took a slightly faster line coming into the penultimate jump and was able to move into the lead with the finish line in sight. It was dramatically close for second, and this was a sprint to the line with both athletes reaching to break the timing beam, but a photo finish decided that Vilsman took second with Duplessis-Kergema in third. But it was Jonas Lenherr, the Swiss athlete, who crossed the line first, taking the victory and his first World Cup win of the season. In the men's overall standings, there's no change at the top, with Jared Schmidt still leading, but Jonas Lenherr jumps up into the top 10.
I try to pass and have a good line and a good speed, and yeah, it works. Amazing.
Well, that overtake in the closing stages helped Jonas Lenherr take the top spot on the podium here in Nakiska and earning his fifth World Cup victory. Well, after a dramatic men's final, another win for Schmidt in the women's, and a great weekend of racing, the FIS Skicross World Cup Tour now moves to St. Moritz next weekend.